Hey, what's going on, guys? Fate here, and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm here to bring you guys my SDL Week 4 game against Dirty Beanie, the GOAT of SDL, some would say, the mascot. So, we were playing against Dirty Beanie. Looking at the matchup, he does not have a great ghost resist, as Chien Pao is one of them, and Mousehold is the other. Neither one very good. So Spectrier immediately off the bat looks really, really good. So that is the first thing that came to mind for me. By the way, I realized that I'm on the wrong one. So let me go to the right one. Hopefully I'm not exposing no prep. Pretty sure I'm not though, so I don't gotta worry about that. There we go. All right, yeah. So we're here. We're here. And yeah, like I said, right off the bat, I noticed that Spectrier had a pretty good matchup, so that's kind of what I went on first, and I went with a hex spec, potentially detrimental, as I don't get as much damage off right off the bat, but because they did have that immunity and the resist, I figured this was a good spot to go to start at least. So that's what we went with. We got Hex, Tera Blast, Will-O-Wisp, and Nasty Pot with a Fire Tera Blast. Now I'm trying to remember why I went Fire. I couldn't entirely tell you. I guess it was to hit Chien Pao, Oko Scizor. Does enough damage to Mousehold and Sableye as well. Then we got Tauros here with Chesto, Raging Bull, Body Press, Will-O-Wisp, Rest. Chesto Rest, obviously. Pretty standard thing there. Makes perfect sense. This is the switch into Chien Pao. Quagsire here with the Spadef, EQ Spikes, Toxic, and Recover. Couldn't tell you exactly what this is for, but my guess is the Armor Rouge plus, I don't know, other shit as well. I mean, it's Arena, pretty standard. Just wanted the spin. Choice Band Garchomp, because if you see, my opponent doesn't have an immunity here. So spamming EQ was pretty good, straight up. Then you got Bronzong with the helmet. This is specifically for Mousehold. Also helps in Sizz though, as well. So yeah, that is the prep. So let's go ahead and get into the game. Okay, we are here. So let's just hit play right off the bat. We lead Tauros, Paldea, Fire. Don't know why it looks like that. That certainly is interesting, isn't it? So we switch out. We're not trying to take that. They also switch their Sableye. I'm not trying to take a Willow though, so I'm out to my Quag. They knock off because Dirty Beanie's like that. He knows exactly what's happening. So my Rindo is gone, making it a little less strong. Then we Toxic into the Scissor. So I got to get out of there because I don't want to take Banded, stuff like that. Obviously, I am indeed, as you'd say, Spadef. So the game is just going to keep going. I kind of have to play around the Sableye to start us off. So he does end up getting a burn on me there. Not awesome, I'll say it. I doubled my Garchomp as he goes for Encore, so I'm like, okay, let me get back out of there and go with my Quag on the Willow. So the game is initially starting off with just a bunch of switching around. I decided to put up my spikes because I can start forcing progress with all the switches, which made perfect sense to me. I go Bronzong on the Spore. Obviously, I could have gone Mr. Raging Bull, but I don't really want to burn my Chesto when they have the Chien Pao in the back. And we're able to force that damage with the helmet there, so that's pretty good. And I'm just going to burn the Sleep Turns in front of this. Goes for Leech Seed. I'm like, that's not cool. You know what I'm saying? I go back out into my Paldea and Tauros Fire mode. And we're feeling good. We're feeling good. Because I forced that Mon out. Go for Raging Bull. Does okay damage there. And then here I go Quagsire. We can actually see a Mon now, so that's pretty cool. And they go back out into their Blahaha. Blahaha kind of forces me out, right? So I'm out back to my Donger. As they bring out the Scissor, and goes for a Night Slash, gets the crit. Fortunately, takes the helmet there, and I put up the bands. So, yeah, not a terrible turn for me. I get some chip and put up the bands. I'm able to do my Tauros, which is great. And here I make a crazy double to my spec as the Sableye comes in, looking a little low. Put up the Fire Mode Spectrier, Go for Terra Blast, do over half. So this avoids a knockoff and avoids Will-O-Wisp. So I'm really not threatened at all by this mon. And Terra Blast obviously out damaging Recover here, and Sableye is gone, which is really incredible for me. Obviously opens up Garchomp incredible amounts. I just go straight for Hex, get the Elko on that, and we're feeling pretty incredible, pretty fine, you could say. Um, Obviously, we're going to eat the BP there. The crit is a little unfortunate, as we take a little bit more than we would have. But Spectrier picks up 3 in a row easily with the Tera. And this is honestly probably my best use of Tera yet. I do realize that I'm dead to Crunch there, so I sack my Bronze Dong and bring out my Tauros yet again. Just trying to save Dith, trying to keep Spectrier around as well, because it's a huge threat to the rest of his team. I get a staying Flash Fire, which isn't awesome, because now I'm going to go Quagsire, and that does a shit ton of damage. With the burn, though, I'm in a pretty bad spot. Fortunately, he doesn't push his luck, just going for drops. Just kidding, drops don't matter. But he didn't push his luck, which kind of was fortunate for me. I got Serena there on the Leech Seed, because I'm like that, built Diffy, you could say. And there's the spin. I U-turn, though, does over half. And here you're going to see me just kind of pivot around this Blahaha, because I'm not trying to Blahaha my way to a loss. So go back to my Serena, and I'm going to just go straight for my U-turn again. I crit him. I don't think it killed there, but I was just gonna repeat the sequence. I go Tauros, back out of my Quag, which is gonna get 2-goat here by the Psychic. Pretty unfortunate, but that's okay, because we can bring out Mr. Chompman, and Mr. Chompman does indeed get a kill here, because it's Mr. Chompman. Let's be realistic. And out comes Chen Pao, and gonna go for Icicle Crash, which is big damage, of course. We got Tauros out yet again, and Tauros is obviously gonna eat that one. Just kidding, it flinches. So now I'm sweating balls. But we just go for Body Press, win the game. So yeah, like I said, this is probably my best use of. Here, let me just go to the turn actually. But yeah, this is probably my best use of Tera so far, which is pretty crazy, to be honest with you. Probably my best use of Tera, though, for sure. And it's going to come up here eventually. But obviously, through the beginning of the game, Sableye was a pretty big problem, right? As it comes in, I got to eat that Rocky Helmet. It's being annoying for Tauros. It's chipping all my own Tauros down. It's really stopping Garchomp from breaking. Because like the Scarf or the Prankster Willow, the Prankster Recover, it's making it really annoying, right? So I was really happy with the sequence I ended up making here. I was actually so happy because I Stealth Rock there. I go Tauros because obviously I see that's banded damage, like I can calc. So I eat that, and then going Spec here, obviously risky if they made a prediction there, but and then we get Fire Mode, avoid the knockoff, and just Tera Blast him down. And then he has to spend time getting me in crunch range. So yeah, that was probably my best game of the season, for sure. And it was against Steve, a legendary player in SDL. You could say that about Steve. So yeah, I was really happy with my sequence of plays there with Spectrier. Definitely the most success I've had with Spectrier so far this season as well. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. Like it if you like it, and subscribe for more. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.